These days, almost every major VPN provider has their own desktop software for Windows and Mac that makes connecting to a VPN super easy for the users. Most VPN software is pretty identical and offers very similar functionality, but there's a few VPNs whose desktop software really stands out in terms of the usability, stability, security, and extra features that you just won't find anywhere else. Today we're going to look at 4 VPN providers who have really standout, excellent VPN software. Before we jump into the heart of this video, I just want to tell you to check out the video description below because we have a ton of information in there, including links to in-depth reviews for each of these VPN providers and links to their websites, as well as additional information about each VPN provider. We're also going to have some easy short links in the video that you can quickly and easily visit these VPN providers if you want to. These links are affiliate links, so if you end up signing up for the VPN, we get a small commission, and you're going to get the best advertised price. And actually, in some cases, you may get better than advertised pricing. This is due to affiliate-only promotions, and we're actually going to have one that's active right now for VyprVPN, where you get to save 50% off your first month of service. So make sure to check that out. All right, let's get started. This is PureVPN's. This is the Windows desktop VPN client for PureVPN. They made our list for two main reasons. The first is the ease of use, largely due to the smart server selection that they have built into their software that makes it really easy to pick the correct VPN server for whatever you're trying to do. And the second is that PureVPN offers a number of extra security features, some of which you can't find in any other VPN client. So let's take a look first of all at just the main interface. As you can see, there's a bandwidth monitor here which shows the in and out bandwidth going through the VPN tunnel. You can choose from a range of VPN protocols, including some ones that you don't always see, like SSTP, which is kind of a stealth mode which disguises your VPN traffic as regular SSL traffic. This is really useful for getting through firewalls like a work firewall or even a country firewall like the Great Firewall of China. On the second, you can sort of choose your server location here. You can choose basically a country and it will auto connect to the fastest server in that country, or you can choose based on a purpose. For example, if you want to watch TV in the UK, the smart server selection will pick the best server for that, or for playing poker, it'll find the best server to allow you to play online poker. It'll connect automatically. So we can try, let's see, we'll find the best server for sports streaming in Russia. So you can select your country, click connect, and while it's doing this, it'll auto connect. It'll pick the best server for your needs. And in a second, okay, so we're in the process of connecting, and it was yellow, and now it's turned green. We have a successful connection, and up here it shows you your current IP address, which is nice. So you can verify that your IP has in fact been changed. And if you want, you can go to a site like ipmonkey.com just to verify your current IP address. Okay. Let's look at a couple of the extra features they have here. In the settings, let's see, we're going to have to disconnect to do this. On the settings, you can choose whether to auto-connect, whether to launch on system startup. You can choose the encryption level. They have fast mode, which is encryption disabled, but we never recommend you do this. The whole point of having a VPN is that your data is encrypted. So you can use 128-bit or 256-bit encryption. We recommend leaving this unchecked. Switch to secure DNS basically forces all DNS lookups, that's like when you look up a website location, to go through the VPN tunnel and use their secure DNS servers. So we always recommend you keep that checked. Keeps your websites that you visit private. And then the VPN kill switch is a unique feature. It's in beta right now. Basically, this means that if you check this, if you, for whatever reason, become disconnected from the VPN, it'll instantly kill your internet connection to make sure that your true IP address doesn't leak out over a non-secure connection. So that's a pretty cool feature. Okay, let's look at some of the more advanced features they have here. The first is Smart DNS. Now, as of the time of this video, they actually include Smart DNS for free with all VPN package purchases. They say this is a limited time offer, so I don't know how long it's going to last. But right now, if you buy if you buy PureVPN, any package from PureVPN of 1 month or greater, they include Smart DNS service for free. And what this does is it's optimized for unblocking geo-block streaming services like Netflix or Hulu or BBC, anything where you watch online video. And basically, it allows you, without the use of a VPN, it's a separate service, to unblock geo-restricted services. For example, if you're in a country that doesn't offer Netflix, it still allows you to watch Netflix easily by using Smart DNS, and it gives you the maximum speed of your home connection because it doesn't require encryption like a VPN. Also, some services like Hulu are actively blocking the IP ranges of VPN providers, so Smart DNS is a way around this. So that's included free. We just have a trial account that we're using for this video, so we don't currently have Smart DNS enabled. Web protection, this is an add-on that you can purchase. It's a few bucks a month that allows you to have an NAT firewall added to your VPN connection. Most users won't need this, but it's just another layer of security that protects you from web-based threats that start from your anonymous IP address assigned to you by the VPN. Split tunneling is completely unique to PureVPN. And what this does is if you enable it, it allows you to select specific programs or applications that are routed through the VPN tunnel, while the rest of your programs are just routed normally through your normal internet connection. So if you only want to encrypt your data, your internet traffic from a specific program, like a BitTorrent client, or like your web browser, Firefox or Chrome or Internet Explorer, you can select that application or a couple applications in this menu and route only those programs through the VPN tunnel, which is very cool. So just to wrap up, PureVPN is based in Hong Kong. They're currently including Smart DNS for free with every VPN purchase. Usually that costs about $5 a month with most Smart DNS providers. They're ideal for video streaming on blocking websites like Netflix and Hulu that are geo-blocked from other countries. They're also great for general VPN use because they have high encryption. They allow torrents, although they do keep logs, so maybe they're not the ideal VPN provider for BitTorrent. But pricing is super cheap. I think the 1-year packages right now are 65% off. They start around like 46, 49 bucks a month. So it's a great deal. So you can go to vpntop10.com/pure to check them out. Okay, so this is the Windows VPN client for private internet access VPN. And they may not have as many bells and whistles as some of the other VPN software programs that we're showing in this video. But we like private internet access because they're really security first VPN. As you can see here, they have a number of options, including the protocol you want to use, UDP or TCP. They have a VPN kill switch, which, as we said earlier, makes sure that if your VPN connection is dropped, it also kills your internet connection to make sure that no data or your true IP address is leaked from an insecure connection without your knowledge. They allow optional port forwarding, though most people won't need this. They have built-in DNS leak protection to make sure that all your DNS lookups are routed through the secure VPN tunnel, and they also have optional IPv6 leak protection. And when it comes to encryption choices, they actually give you a lot more choices than a lot of other VPNs. As with most of the other VPNs we recommend, they have the nice system tray icon here, which not only gives you easy access to the settings and the server launch menu, but it also gives you a nice visual representation of your connection status. As you can see, if we disconnect, it'll instantly turn red. So it's red for disconnected, green for connected, and then if you want to connect, you just right click and choose a server, and it'll turn gray while it's connecting here. And then as soon as it is fully connected, it'll turn bright green. Another great thing about their software is we find it to be really stable. So we have almost never experienced any accidental drop connections. Basically, once the sky is green, it just stays green. We love private internet access for their rock-solid security and ease of use. They're based in the USA, so they're a really trustworthy VPN provider. And the USA actually has no data retention rules when it comes to VPN providers, so they're one of the few VPNs that keeps no logs at all, which means they're great for downloading torrents. They're also a great all-around VPN. They have surprisingly fast speeds, considering they're one of the most affordable VPN providers around. They also throw in free proxy service. Most VPNs actually charge you extra if you want proxy service, but you get free proxy service based in the Netherlands with your every VPN account. They allow 5 simultaneous connections, which is enough to share with an entire family, or you can share with friends if you want. And pricing starts as low as $40 a year, which is $3.33 per month. So they're an incredible value. To learn more and check them out, go to vpntop10.com/PIA. Alright, so here is VyprVPN's Windows desktop client. VyprVPN is owned by a company called Golden Frog. who in addition to providing VPN service, also provides encrypted cloud storage service. And actually they include the encrypted cloud storage service is called Dump Truck, and they actually include free Dump Truck encrypted cloud storage with any VPN purchase. And the package that you choose actually determines how much cloud storage you get. I think it's up to 50 gigabytes per month included with their top package. You can additionally purchase more storage space, I think up to maybe half a terabyte or a full terabyte if you want to. So I really like how clean the layout of their software is. Right here they show you the most recently connected VPN server. For easy connection, you can also choose a new server here by clicking that. You can choose, you can store a list of favorites, or you can choose from their entire list of servers. And you can sort them by ping. You can refresh it and it'll update the ping time, which sort of relates to speed. So you can get an idea of which servers will be the fastest based on where you are. And connecting is just really easy. Just hit connect. It takes a sec, and as you can see down here, this icon will change from yellow as it's connecting to a green logo for, again, another nice visual indicator of your connection status. Sorry, it turns blue, and it's red when it's disconnected. So here it displays your new VyprVPN assigned IP address. This is the public IP address that everybody connecting to your computer or all websites you visit will see. They have a nice duration of connection meter here. You can see your currently selected VPN protocol. And then this is a really cool feature, the NAT firewall. You can see it's enabled. This is a feature that actually most VPN providers don't offer, and those that do usually charge for it, but VyprVPN includes their NAT firewall free with select packages. And what this does is it basically filters all your incoming internet traffic to make sure that every packet that gets sent to your computer is actually in response to a request that you sent, to make sure that nobody is trying to attack your computer from your public IP address. So it makes sure that every data packet that you are being sent is one that your computer requested. Okay, let's look in the settings menu real quick. As you can see, there's some pretty advanced connection settings. You can auto start and auto connect. They have a VPN kill switch, and they offer two different types. They have an app level and a system level kill switch. You can whitelist certain Wi-Fi networks. So instead of having auto connect all the time, you can choose it to auto connect except when you're connected to known Wi-Fi networks. So anytime you're connected to a public Wi-Fi network, it'll automatically connect to make sure that your data is always protected on unknown networks. You can choose your VPN protocol. They have a number to choose from. We always recommend choosing OpenVPN. They have standard 160-bit and 256-bit OpenVPN, which are both considered unbreakable by today's brute force computing standards. They also have their own proprietary Chameleon stealth VPN technology. This is also based on OpenVPN, but basically what they do is they take OpenVPN data tunnel and then they wrap it in SSL encryption. So there's a second layer of encryption, and it disguises the traffic as regular SSL traffic, which is what basically every website that processes payments uses. And it's essentially unblockable by a firewall because since it's disguised as standard SSL traffic, and no firewall, an office firewall or a country firewall like China, is going to block SSL traffic because it would basically block access to every major website. It makes it very useful for getting through these types of firewalls to unblock websites that are otherwise restricted. They provide their own anonymous DNS servers. They call it Vypr DNS, but if you have this selected, basically it makes sure that every DNS lookup, when your computer tries to resolve a web address like google.com or goldenfrog.com, make sure that that lookup is performed by their anonymous Vypr DNS servers, so there's no record of your DNS lookups anywhere else on the web. And they promise that they keep no logs of DNS lookups made through this service. And then you can get quick access to your account from here, but that's pretty much it. We mentioned their dump truck secure online storage earlier. I just want to show you, they actually they have a desktop app for dump truck, they have mobile app for dump truck, and they have a web application for dump truck. And basically it's easy as drag and drop. You can take any folder from your desktop, drag it here, and then it will automatically sync to all your other devices. So if you want to load a file securely on your mobile device, you just open your dump truck app and you can securely sync to your online cloud storage. All the data is encrypted using a high-grade encryption algorithm, and only you have the key. So even the company that owns the dump truck storage service can't access your files, or it can't decrypt your files because only you own the key. So for a limited time, VyprVPN is actually giving away free 5 GB accounts of dump truck, even without VPN purchase. So if you want, we're going to have the link on the screen right here, and just go ahead and sign up for free to claim your account. So we think that VyprVPN is a solid all-around VPN. It's really great for streaming video and unblocking websites like Netflix and Hulu. They have really fast speeds. They have a lot of server locations. They've got the free encrypted cloud storage with the dump truck, and they use server clusters. So instead of connecting to a single server in a location, you're actually connecting to a group of servers, so you almost never have dropped connections with VyprVPN, which we like. We have a special offer through them that if you sign up using our link, you save 50% off your first month of service. So to check that out, go to vpntop10.com/Vypr. Alright, so this is the desktop VPN client for Hidemyass Pro VPN. You may have heard of Hidemyass before. They're one of the most popular VPN providers in the world, and they actually have servers in, I think, around 80 countries. It might be more right now. So this is the main dashboard display, and one of the things I really like is that they show both your original IP address, the IP address of your normal internet connection, and then the one that's been assigned to you by the VPN, so you can see and visually verify that they're different. Right now we're connected to a server in Los Angeles, but server switching is really easy. You can just select a new server and it'll switch servers on the fly. Now note, when you try to do a location change, it will disconnect and reconnect. So there's no way to actually connect to a new server without disconnecting from the old one first. So you want to make sure that you're not doing anything sensitive at the time, because your IP address could be exposed in the interim while it's switching. Well, it's changing. We're gonna take a look at the country selection tool. As you can see, they have this full list of all their locations here, but because it's so big, sometimes it's easier to just search and filter. So say you want to connect to a server in Taiwan, you can just type in Taiwan and it shows up right there. Say you want to do China, it shows all the servers from China, or maybe you can pick a state like California. It'll show you every California server they have. They have 7 servers in just California alone, so that's pretty cool. They have a cool IP rotation feature, which actually, if you select this, it allows you to automatically change your IP address every interval of time. So you can choose to rotate your IP address every 10 minutes if you want, and it'll assign you a new random IP address. Or you can choose to automatically change IP address on the fly. Secure ipBind technology is kind of a tweak on the classic VPN kill switch. This is a proprietary technology that only Hidemyass has. And what it does is it allows you, if you enable it, to specify specific applications that will use the kill switch. And so say you want to use your web browser, you would add Firefox to this list, or Chrome to this list. And it makes it so that these applications can only reach the internet if they're behind the secure VPN connection. So if for whatever reason the VPN connection drops, these programs will not work, or you won't be able to access the internet. And what this does is it makes sure that no data ever leaks out unencrypted without your knowledge. The speed guide lets you select from a list of servers, and you can actually do a ping test or a full speed test of these servers to determine which one is fastest. The proxy settings let you add another layer of anonymity. Right now we're set up to connect directly from the VPN to the internet, but you could actually put HTTP or SOCKS proxy in the middle, and so you connect from the VPN server to the proxy to the internet. So it's a second layer of anonymity. As with the other VPNs in this video, they have a nice system tray icon, which both lets you change your IP address or connect or disconnect, but it also gives you a visual indicator of your connection status. If you're not connected to the VPN, this icon will be gray. If you're in the process of connecting, it'll be flashing between yellow and gray. And if you are successfully connected to a VPN server, it will be solid yellow like it is now. Alright, we're going to disconnect for a second so I can show you the speed guide, how it works. So we're going to select a couple servers here. We're going to do The UK, Canada, California, Nicaragua. Okay. So you can either do a ping test, which is really quick. And it'll just check the response time of each of these servers. And that should give you an idea of which ones are the fastest. But it doesn't really factor into account server load. So you can actually do, okay, so that's the full test. You can sort by ping here to pick the fastest server. Or let's deselect a couple of these just so it's quicker. You can do a speed test where it actually sends a small data file and transfers it to the server so you can see what the actual speed might be. And then you can sort these by speed score or by download or upload speed or by ping. Alright, so it looks like Nicaragua actually has the fastest score for us. And that might be, even though it's further away, it's probably because there's less users on the server, so there's more bandwidth available for us. And as far as I know, Hidemyass is the only VPN provider that allows speed testing from inside their VPN clients. We think Hidemyass is definitely worth checking out. They're great all-around VPN. They have more server locations than almost any other VPN provider in the world. They have excellent speeds, great live tech support, and I think they even have phone support, which no other VPN really offers that I can think of. Pricing starts under $6 a month if you get the one-year plan. One caveat, we don't really recommend Hidemyass for torrents. They may say they allow them, but they really don't want them on their network. Another plus is they actually offer a 30-day free trial. So as long as you use less than 10 gigabytes of data in that 30-day trial, you can request a full refund if you're not satisfied with their service. To claim that, go to vpntop10.com/HMA. If you found this video helpful, please take a second to like it just by clicking the thumbs up below. It really makes a huge difference in our rankings on YouTube. Thanks a lot, and I hope you guys have a great day.